Beautiful double. What's going on, guys? I hope they're having a great day out there. Guys, we got the maiden voyage of the new Traxxas Sledge XL, also known as the new Jackhammr from M2C Racing. And guys, this thing I think is going to be a lot of fun. Got everything set up on here. We got the full build on here, as you guys seen that video. I've now got the proper front shock tower, and I have now just installed a trio rear differential case, along with, of course, the Traxxas hard steel gears. We are running a Max 5 in here with my Tekin motor. The Gen 3 Tekin motor is what I'm running this thing, and you know, tomorrow I'm planning on heading out to motocross track, as long as I don't kill this thing today here at the skate park. But motocross track was used, and they're holding practice center today, so skate park's empty at the moment. So I think we're gonna give our first little main voyage here, and the new Jackhammr here. Handles, jumps. I'll tell you what, guys, this thing just sticks to the ground. It's been messing around a little bit at home, and of course the poor body got his first scratches again. All right, guys, well, I think she's ready for her maiden jump. Making sure I got nobody sneaking up on me again like I did last time. Wow, man, that thing's got some air control to it. She flies very smooth so far. Only the first jump, but let's see what else she's got. All right, let's give her another launch. Wow! Oh, took a little bit of a bounce on that one. Man, she's getting out there, guys. It is getting out there. This is kind of a little shakedown run, because obviously there's been a lot of changes made to this car between the chassis extension, changes in braces. So there's many things that are kind of altered. So we're kind of checking to see, you know, if there's any modifications or anything else needs to be changed, altered, or redone before obviously this is released out and to the general public, I guess. All right, well, came outside the fence here so you can get some shots of her landing out here. Wow, man, she is just, guys, this feels so much like the Creighton XL, where the air control is just spot on. Just a tiny little touch of the gas, brake. It's very, very smooth, very controllable. Oh man, wow. Guys, it never, no matter how many times I jump an RC car, no matter how far it is sometimes, or how high, whatever, it still just brings a huge smile to my face and just laughs every time. It never fails. It's always so much fun launching these things, and watching what they can do is just amazing. Oh, I know my battery just came unplugged. My connector's a little bit loose on this one, and I need to tighten it up, but I was too excited and too much of a rush to come down here today. All right, so we got to plug back in again here. Boy, the grass is kind of tall. Guys, this Tekin motor, I'm thoroughly impressed with it. I mean, this was the race motor I had for my Techno, and this thing just absolutely rips. And guys, this is the small motor in this car. I'm planning on putting that Castle 1650 to 1717 can in this thing, but I wanted to run it on this motor for a little bit first. Beautiful double. Oh, had a nice backflip. Might need to retune. Well, I know I need to retune the suspension, and I have a different set of shocks coming for it. I got a set of the, I think they're like the dual rate, the GT shocks for this thing. They're a heavier spring, because I know with you a little bit extra weight, it definitely needs a little bit of work to the suspension. Man, I gotta fix that battery plug. But just so you guys know, overall, with everything that's changed with this car and the chassis and everything, there was a 1 pound increase in weight to the total car with everything. So not very much added for a lot of fun, a lot of stability, and just an overall awesome car. All right, well, I fixed the cable. Hopefully Hopefully it doesn't come unplugged too easy now. Man, the tires are just breaking loose on here, and I am running the 4S LPs. The 4S LPs on this thing right now. I'm not running the 6S backflips because I just wanted to kind of run it on these smaller tires for a little bit, see how see how she ran with them. But I probably will be trying it with the 6S. Ow, man, that thing just hit me with that big rock. That kind of hurt. Guys, she moves. She moves. All right, take her back inside here. Get a few more launches of it. Hopefully she stays together because I'm really curious to see what this thing's like on the motocross track. With the way that this thing flies, man, I think this thing is just going to be awesome down at the motocross track. Nice. I guess the battery connector didn't hold well. And guys, also, this is a brand new GoPro. This is now, I was running the GoPro 7. This is now a GoPro 8. So let me know what you guys think of the video, what you guys think of the audio, and if there's any difference, if it sounds better, sounds worse. Let me know. Wow, that connector's getting worse and worse by the minute. I'm just gonna have to replace it, put a brand new EC5 on there because the one that's in there is just junk. Ooh. It comes apart like every jump or every other jump right now because it's getting hot because of it, which isn't good. With a bad connection, they get overheat and get warm, which isn't good for anything. That's just beautiful. You know, I've never wandered too far over here. Got a big dip in here, but a massive drop off up here in the hill. I'm gonna take it up here once. You guys probably aren't gonna be able to see it, but I want to see if I can catch air coming down off of this because this could be interesting. Because I probably lost sight of it. I could barely see it. A little bit. That was close. Those are those high-speed jumps, man. It's like you don't have much throttle left and you don't have much reaction time left to correct it if things go wrong. Now, one thing, I might have to reduce the gearing on this thing a little bit because I am noticing the motor's definitely getting warm. Nice. But yeah, because the motor is definitely getting decently warm when I'm running it full trigger across this grass out here, which there's obviously a lot of load on it too with this grass, but I might have to drop down a tooth or two on the gearing, I have a feeling. And guys, I gotta tell you, whenever the whole idea of this Sledge XL was brought up and everybody was talking about it, I was beyond excited. Because obviously, you guys know, I've had my fair love-hate relationship with this car. And, you know, with getting to do a lot of changes to it, modifying it, and turning it into one of my favorite cars, which is the Kraton XL, just, it was a win-win. Keep her flat. Ooh, nice. Man, the air time. But so far, this has definitely been a great idea. I mean, everybody that's out there with the Sledges that wants something a little different, maybe extenders, wants to build a Kraton XL but doesn't have a Kraton. Well, now you can do a little modification to your Sledge and have an XL, which is just awesome. And guys, I mean, M2C just continues to put together some amazing products, some amazing ideas. And that's why I just, you know, I love the products. It's been, ooh, no! Wow, that was close. But definitely enjoying the XL on its main voyage, guys. This thing so far is ripping. We're gonna give a few rips back and forth through here. Haven't hit this one in a while. Man, that thing just slid forever. Man, I can't get over it. The handling and control. It's just like, it's not really lower, but it just has such a lower planted feeling to it. So much different than the stock Sledge. Oh, but we're probably gonna call it a day. There's some people showing up down here with their skateboards, and I try to be respectful of them because, you know, this is a skate park. So probably gonna call it a day here pretty quickly. They're just showing up down here, but we're gonna go up to the truck, have a look-ski over this thing, see if there's any damages, and how this new Jackhammr took its first bash today. All right, guys, well, we got to back up to the truck here, and this motor, definitely very toasty. I'm going to try gearing it down a little bit and seeing if that helps it. If not, I'm just going to go to the Castle motor. ESC feels great. This tire is completely shot. This is the one that was wobbling in the air, and all the foam is at one end of it. But let's get on to the car here. Chassis, a little green, but looks awesome. This is a new front bumper I put on here. This is the RPM front bumper. Really nicely fit up there. Added as a new skid plate basically too. Maybe get a little bit of front protection on this thing in case lawn dart it or anything like that. Shock towers, suspension, everything looks great so far. I don't see anything loose, broken. All the new body mount posts. Loving these ideas. These aluminum standoffs, those are going to work out. I think can hold up so much better. But everything seems to be all in one piece, except my body paint, as usual. And no, I didn't paint it with the wrong paint this time, but some of it blew off, but I'm not that sad because, yeah, I was going to call this thing Oscar the Grouch because that's the color green it is. But anyway, guys, the car held up beautiful. The drivetrain on this thing is so smooth. After getting a good set of gears and putting this trio diff case on the back. It was the first time I was trying a trio, but the price was great. And Aldo, you know, told me about this one that he just tried one and he seen everything fit up great, so that's why I decided to go with this. But so far so good, guys. Maiden voyage on the new Jackhammr. So far so good, but I hope y'all enjoyed the video. But that's going to do it for today, so until next time, y'all be safe, be careful out there. Peace out, everybody.